So I'm going to go ahead and do them with my Anastasia Dip Brow, and then get to priming the eyes with my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. Today's eye look, I'm taking my Stila Mind and Soul palette, and I'm using a ton of cool tone shades. So I'm taking that shade right there and that shade right there from the two palettes, and I'm just mixing them together and putting that into the crease. The crease wasn't super cool tone, but it still gave it a little bit of, tiny bit of warmth. I couldn't stay away from a little bit of warmth, but this eye look is definitely way more cool tone. So I'm taking that with my E40 brush. And then I just switched brushes just to get a little bit more of a dense application, but I just still use the same colors. And then I'm taking my Jessup brush and taking that gray shade and putting that right into the crease just to give it more definition and bring some of that really gray, smoky, cool tone effect to it. And then I'm switching to a little bit more of a smaller tapered brush, and that's the E25, and I'm taking that gray, kind of mauve-y, browny gray cool tone shade, and I'm taking that into the crease and the outer, like kind of like the outer crease and outer V area, and just deepening it up a little bit more and bringing a little bit of dimension and some other color into it. And then I'm taking an E38 and I'm just blending out some lines on top of my crease because I noticed that some of the lines were a little bit harsh. So I'm just doing a little bit of blending. And then I'm taking this really dense kind of dome brush from Sigma, taking that same mauve-y cool tone gray shade, and I'm just putting that right on the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm taking this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous shade from the Soul palette from Stila, and I'm just taking some water and putting that on my lid. It's a really gorgeous champagne kind of rolled goldy shade. It's really, really, really pretty. So I'm just taking that all over the lid, and I also applied it a little bit in my tear duct. And then I just went ahead and touched up the crease with an E36 just to kind of touch it up just a little bit. And then I'm taking Stila Kitten's Foil Shadow, and I'm just putting that on my lid with some water as well, just to give it an extra little bit of sparkle. I love these shadows. They just give some texture and sparkle to the eye. So I just went ahead and put just a little bit of that on. So taking these same gray shades, again, I'm just going to take an E30 pencil brush by Sigma and put that on my lower lash line. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of frame here. And I'm just fluffing it out with an E36 brush just to make sure it's like completely blended. And I'm also just adding it some more into the crease and blending it, because really what's a tutorial without excessive blending? And then I'm taking my finger with that shade right there and putting it on my brow bone. I started off using my finger, but then I switched to my favorite brow bone and tear duct brush from Walmart that I've been loving recently. This one is by the brand Stila, and I got it from Walmart for like $3, and I really
love that full coverage